Hey, Cliff and Misty, it's Justine. So I'm at the first location. This is 930 Sierra. And I am just outside the house right now. It is a beautiful home. Kind of go over here so you can get an idea of what it looks like over here. And this particular street in this neighborhood is full of well taken care of, beautiful homes. I'm going to be quiet for a second and you'll hear the birds chirping, but I want you to listen a little more closely. I-95 is just a stone's throw from here, and I can hear the traffic standing right where I'm at. So I'm going to be quiet for a second and see if you can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but you can definitely hear the interstate from here. It is not far. It's so unfortunate because the house is beautiful. Let's go inside and take a look, though. I got a nice mailbox here. And like I said, just kind of as I'm walking up, I'll show you some of the street. It's well taken care of. It's very peaceful. The homes here on, like I said, on this street are really nice. You can see they've done a lot of good stuff with the landscaping. Now, if you go off this street, the home values kind of drop a little bit. Not a little bit. We're probably talking about 150 to $200,000 difference in the values of the homes here on this street and then moving out. And the reason for that is because these houses will be newer. The houses outside of this street are a little older. They're smaller. We're talking homes built in like the 60s and 70s versus these homes, which definitely are newer. So let's go in. Another feature I wanted you to see is these gorgeous doors. You can see they've got some really beautiful detail. And when you walk in, this is what you're going to see. So you have a dining room right over here to the right-hand side. The kitchen's kind of veers off right over there, also to the right. And then if you go straight ahead, you can see straight back to the pool. Now, it is nice and bright in here. It's not like the sunniest of days, so keep that in mind. But even so, I can see on a really bright day how well lit up it would be, and I think it looks nice in here even on a cloudy day. So we're going to kind of walk through a little bit, and I'm going to point out some things that I've noticed. Lots of big windows, again, to let in some of that light. This dining room is right up here up front, and then the kitchen's right off of it. Coming into the kitchen, it looks nice. I would say that this is probably original to the home. Maybe not the refrigerator, though, which is a bit newer. But here you go. We have a black dishwasher, stainless steel stove, and oven. But look at this. It's a double oven. So you have one, and then you have one underneath, which is really great. A stainless steel microwave. So I don't know how you guys feel about matching appliances, but they don't quite match here. They do have a really nice pantry. This is the pantry door, which is kind of fancy. It even says pantry on it. And if you open it up, we got shelving here and shelving over here. Not huge, but definitely bigger than a lot of the homes that you'll see down here. So coming this way, we're going to walk over and look at the owner's suite first, and then we'll go look at the guest rooms. So the owner's suite is over here. To the left, to the right would be your laundry room and the garage, which we'll check out in just a second. We do have some storage here in the closet. So another thing I wanted to point out, I love the floor here in the owner's suite. That's not real wood. It's definitely probably, oh, it's not a laminate either. It's definitely not real wood though. And it is different from this here. It's just a little bit darker, but I think it's so pretty. All right, so here's the room. You do have your own personal sliders here. And then if you come back over this way, this is where the attached bathroom and closet will be. The bathroom is amazing. So you have, hi there. So you have your double vanities. You have one over here and one over here. And then a little space in the middle, which could be, you know, for makeup or whatever. There is a medicine cabinet even. This is your closet in the owner's suite. Got a nice good size. There's room here for some type of dresser. You do have a separate room for the toilet, which is nice. And then you have a linen closet here. And then your shower is actually here. So let me see if I can zoom out. There we go. So you have to come in here for the shower. And you step down and then you're in the actual shower. It's got a seat. Tile up to the ceiling. 2 shower heads. I really like the detail along the wall up here, if you can see it. It looks really nice. The drain is a little, but that's the drain. It can be easily replaced. So over here, right behind the shower, is the bathtub. There are jets there. It does look like it's a jetted tub. You have a nice big window here to let in some natural light. And that is your tub. So the way it works is you have your counter space here, tub, shower, linen closet, toilet, door to the bedroom, and then your main closet. Now there is no door here, but I can see a track where there used to be. I have questions about that. Okay, so we're walking back out into the owner's suite, the room itself. I will say, as far as the condition of the house, I am looking at those things. The ceiling looks great. It hasn't been painted recently, and there's no markings on it, so I don't think there's been any leaks or anything in the roof that I could see. And those are the kinds of things that I will continue to look for as I walk through the house. I'm looking at outlets to make sure that those are there. I'm looking at switches to make sure that they're in good working order. I'm looking for any cracks or anything like that as I walk through the house as well. So we're going to keep on keeping on and go right over here into what I said would be the laundry room. So this is the space here. You have room for, let's see, you would have the washer here. So there's space for this down here. Right, there's something that goes there, but this is your dryer here, and this is actually your washer here. So I would have to find out what that little thing down there is for. But it looks like there's room for something else there. But you do have storage up here on top, and it's pretty spacious. I'm going to stand back in the corner here and kind of show you. Now, right off of the laundry room is the garage, and there is some stuff in here right now. So we're just going to kind of take a peek. It is definitely an oversized 2-car garage. There's a door over there to get in and out, and then of course your main door here. And then there's room over here for storage. As you can see, they've hung tools and things there. And then back here you have your water heater and air conditioning. Just kind of wanted to look to see. There's no pan under the water heater. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I'm just kind of looking to see how old it says it is. 2021. Okay, so good. That's from 2021. 2020. Okay, so they have some notes here. New septic, 2022. It looks like they've made some notes on when they had care done, which is nice to see that they are maintaining things. There are hurricane shutters in here as well. That's what those are right down there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. So we are coming out of the laundry room and entryway from the garage. You've got your owner's suite there, and we're going to turn back in. And this is just another view of the main living space. So our kitchen is over here to the left. And then that would be your main living area over there. There is another small dining space here in the center. So we had the formal dining over here when we walked in. This is your more informal area. But there is one thing I wanted to show you that I had noticed in the kitchen. When I came through and was turning lights on, we do have a couple light switches in here that are a little wonky and would need replaced. Okay, so back into the entryway. I'm just walking back around into the main living space to give you yet another view. It is a beautiful house. It's nice and open. This would be great for entertaining and just kind of hanging out. So yeah. All right, let's go on and check out the other rooms. So we'll go over here first, and this section is blocked off. If you want it to be by a pocket door that I cannot get out, of course. There it is. Okay, so there's a pocket door in here, and it's a nice glass door, so it's got some character to it. I just wanted you to see that because I thought it was really nice. Usually the pocket doors are just, one solid door. All right, so coming back in this area, we have a bathroom. And this has got a shower tub combo. Again, tile all the way up to the ceiling. There's this little shelf right here for you to store things on. The floor in here is an interesting tile choice. But it kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks interesting with the white. Like the blue and the white together, I don't hate. And then you have, of course, a black countertop. Pretty basic. There is a bedroom in here. It's a fairly small room. Closet is over here. It's a basic closet. Pretty small. This would be like a guest room, you know, with the bathroom right next to it for someone to come and stay and have their privacy. And then the other thing that I like is this is a pool house, right? There's a pool outside. And this door here leads to and from the patio. And this is where I would have people go to the restroom, you know, if they were here swimming and stuff, so they're not tracking water all over the house. So I like that. And I haven't mentioned, but you have multiple sliders here in the main living space as well, which I love. All right, so that was area one. This is a very close, a much closer version of the main living space. And you can see there's a nice fireplace here. It is a really nice place. It's comfortable to be in. It's unfortunate the location. I cannot say that enough. So coming back here, we have 2 more rooms and another full bath. This is room number 1. Again, big old window. Regular size closet. The ceilings too are a little higher. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can see from where the top of the closet is to the top of the ceiling. I'm only 5'2" on a good day, but the ceilings are definitely nice and tall, and it gives it a nice big feel, if that makes sense. So you're coming in here, and the ceiling is actually a little lower in here. It's very interesting. So this is another good size room. This has got twice the closet size of some of the other rooms that we've looked at, as you can see. Doors all open and close smoothly. The condition of the house isn't a concern to me at all, to be honest with you, just the location. This is the bathroom number 2. We got a tan tile in here, another shelf, another shower tub combo. Nice big mirror. This is your countertop in here. Cabinetry. There is also a linen closet here. Okay. So now we're going to go out back and check out the patio and the pool. And then we will move on to house number 2 and 3. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. This door, one thing I do like is that this door has the built-in blinds. So you can control the blinds with this little switch right up here, and you can open or close them. But you don't have the hanging blinds, which is nice, especially if you have dogs and stuff. All right, so we're here on the patio. I just kind of backed up into a corner behind the door I came out of to give you a view, and I'll go stand over in another corner here in just a second to give you a secondary view. There's no cracks out here, but I do see, I don't know what's going on right here. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it goes pretty far. And there's another one right here. I don't know if work was done there. You see that? If maybe, oh, okay. All right, so follow me here. This one here, I don't know if you guys can see it as well as I can, but it actually forms an entire square. So some kind of work was done here, because it comes over to the other one, the first one that I saw. There definitely some kind of work was done here. I'll have to ask and see if I can find out what that was. All right, so I'm gonna go over here to this corner so you guys can see the view from here, and then we'll check out the pool. Okay, so I like to stand back in the corner just kind of to give you an idea of really how big it is, so you know I'm not standing halfway in the room trying to show it to you. There are some blinds that come down here to sort of enclose this area off, but it's not enclosed. Those blinds are on all of the open areas. Here, and then there's one over here as well. All right, here's the pool and the view from the pool. I don't hear the traffic as bad out here as I did out front, but I can still hear it. It really just bums me out. There's a huge patio, and I'm just kind of walking around. I'm guessing some other play thing here, maybe, or a garden, I'm not sure. And we have the swing set. And then the other thing that kind of bummed me out for you guys is that this is the grassy area. This is what you've got. So if the dogs wanted to come out and play, they don't have a lot of room for that. And half of it is slanted down. Don't have much of a yard here. It is all fenced in. The fence looks to be in good condition. That's not a concern. I just don't know how they'd feel about, most of the yard being slanty. The only part that's flat is like right down here at the back of the... and the other thing that I wonder about now also, since I'm standing here talking to you about it, is on rainy days, how wet does it get down there? As I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a little ditch down here. Yeah, it's not really coming through, but I've just walked down a hill, and this area, like right here, where the hill ends and the flat begins, it looks like there might have been some water standing at one point, but who knows? I could be wrong. It just looks like it might gather. I'm down here now, so let's look back at the back of the house. Now, the good news is, because this is slanted, right, you don't have to worry about the house flooding, but I would worry about back here, and I'd worry about the dogs, having a place if it does get wet back here, where are they going to go? Because the front yard is big, but it is not fenced in any way. You'd have to walk them. They have an RV here, so obviously there's space for an RV. They even have a little bar area over here. I just want to see what it is made of. Okay, so nothing. It's just sort of a bar. But if you had friends come and park their RV here, they could have a little table. Because this is here, you have double gates opening on this side of the yard so that this can come in and out, of course. And then all of your pool equipment is also over here to the side, as well as your AC. That's some good stuff. Just kind of showing you all that's back here. This all looks to be taken care of. It's not super rusty. That I can see that there's not plants growing around it, so that makes me happy. I suppose we should look into the pool. They have a vacuum in there right now. Let's see if I can give you a bigger view. So that's the pool. All in all, it's a beautiful house. If you guys love it, we'll go for it. Do you like the fans out here with the leaf design? But I will say that I can hear 95 from here, and I'm disappointed by the amount of yard that the dogs would have. And it is it's in a really convenient location, in that you can leave here and be at restaurants within 10 minutes. You can be at the grocery store within probably 10 minutes. But you're going to have a lot more, even on this dead-end street, you're going to have a lot more traffic just in the area. Like I said, you can also hear 95. And while this house, the street that it's on is bigger, like I said, it's bigger homes, it is a little quieter, but coming off this street into the main neighborhood, you are minutes from just tons of people. So for that alone, it just kind of makes me sad. It's a beautiful house. The location, not my favorite. I'm excited to go see the other two houses, so let me get this one shut up and I will head on over. I'll talk to you guys soon.